welcome back to another YouTube video here today. And today we are going over the most overpowered Stasis Harlowe build that there is to this day. We have never had a good Stasis Harlowe build, and this new class mod actually makes Stasis Harlowe actually pretty good. And we are going to go over the tree and the guns. So for this is not the best build for crystals, but we've made it work in some sense. So we are using a linebacker for Bloom's crystals. Now this is not the best. I did not try this on UVH7 on crystals. It did work on UVH6 Bloom Platinum on UVH6 with the crystals. So this did work on that, but I did not try it on UVH7. And then we were using the versions, and we're using the Jacobs and Ripper. Jacobs and SMG ammo. You just really would like the SMG ammo so you can have the extra ammo when you're mobbing and stuff. But my favorite thing to use for mobbing when we're taking down mobs, using stasis, going around, flying around enemies, we are using Category's Revenge. This is my personal favorite thing to use. Category's Revenge is just really, really nice. Overall, this is really good. It's just here to get your action skill back super fast during mobbing, so you don't got to worry about just running around shooting enemies really easily. Just attacks them and just get your action skill back. The roulette I was trying, but here to be here, so this is not really any part of the build. So that can go to the bank actually. And then we're using the amp and enrage rep kit. We're using this mostly for enrage, so you only want enrage so you can boost your action skill damage. And then we're using the crit knife. You get the penetrator augment, guaranteed crits. So you can throw the crit knife and you can get guaranteed crits. And then we're using the Torg enhancement for the linebackers so we can get through the crystals. You're going to want double splash radius. You're going to want gun splash radius, and shotgun splash radius, and either shotgun critical damage or shotgun damage. And then we're using the triple siphon watch for dinner, which is really good here. And then we're using the unhinged for blasphemy. You get 4 in heat sink and 3 and 2 heat for schooling. Now you'd be better off having more into coolant for schooling because you would get more action skill cooldown rate and you would actually get more damage. But you are looking for action skill damage on the class mod. Then we're using 3 skill crafts, so you get more skill damage, skill crit chance, and dealing skill damage. You can increase the skill damage 10 seconds. And then we're using action fist, 2 of them. So you get more melee damage and you get 30% more action skill damage, which is good. And then for the skill tree, we are using 5 in momentum, so you get 25% more critical damage. 5 in neutron decay, so you get 10% gun damage per stack up to 5 stacks. 3 in rest cascade, so you get action skill damage 9% per stack whenever you deal radiation damage, which you're doing radiation damage with the class mod. And then we're using 3 in converted reality, so you get 1.5% action skill cooldown per shot to entangle enemies, which is really good. Then we're using 4 in gamma ray burst. Whenever Harlowe re-triggers her action skill, the next shot from a fire of a gun her shield deals bonus radiation based on the damage dealt. And then we're using 1 in Harlowe Certainty Principle so we can get down to critical funding. And then we're using 5 in Decoherence. This double dip, so this is really good. We're using 5 in Latin Charge whenever Harlowe deals bonus damage with guns and melee attacks and action skills while she has overshield. The more overshield she has, the bigger the bonus. And then we're using 5 in Feedback Loop. Whenever Harlowe entangles enemies, she gains action skill damage, action skill rotation, and action skill cooldown rate. The best thing about this is we are getting more action skill damage, and this is up to 50% more action skill damage. And then we put 1 in runaway reaction, so we get status effect chance. And then we put 2 in blue shift while Harlowe's action skill is cooling down. You get bonus crowd damage on the melee attacks while action skill is active. You get bonus radiation damage on melee attacks. This is really good. And then we're using 4 in pulse drive, so you get more action skill cooldown, which is really good because this is feeding into action skill damage. 5 into makes extraordinary, so you get critical hit chance with skills. This is really good. 1 in periodic table flip, so we can also get down the tree and a little bit more elemental damage. 5 and 2 coolant for schooling. And then we are running 2 and keep ice on that. You want you get a little bit of life steal and overshield steal, which is really good. So the life steal we really need. And then for the specializations, we are using bullets are scared of me. You can have some damage reduction when you're at full shield capacity, so you have more survivability. For using groundbreakers, you get stored damage. I am gun, so you get 50% of action skill damage. Because guns 50% action skill damage. And then we get honed in mind. Action skill gains a critical hit chance against enemies. Also gain increased action skill critical hit damage. So this is really good. And to see the coolest thing about this build is we're going to be sitting here spamming this. And as you can see, we are hitting for 2.1 million, 1.41 million there on that stasis boop. And if we just keep popping it, popping it, popping it. There we get 29 million melee damage off groundbreaker, and then we got 1.2 million bonus cryo and 2.5 million bonus shock. Really nice. Now if you actually ground slam, you can actually get more damage out of it your attacks. Oh, that apparently that missed. Yeah, if you actually ground slam, you can actually get more damage. Ground slams actually do more damage. Oh, I don't know if I would stop spawning. Okay, I'm messing this up right now. When I'm trying to show it, I mess it up. God. I'm pressing the spawn vehicle button, guys. We get it. Yeah, we got him. There we go. We got 83 million on that melee and 4.9 million bonus shock and 22.9 million bonus cryo. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.